Come on, guys. Let's get it in gear.
was that? Destiny provides. Good. I'm ready. Wait. Slip me some shotgun shells and I'll help you. Good.
Thanks for the assist, Hoss.
I pass out.
Well, it's something, all right.
Freedom.
Where my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He's trampling out the vintage where the grapes were at the store. He hath loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on.
Ready.
I've seen him in the watchfires of 100 serpent camps. They have builded him an altar in the evil dews and camps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. sweet. With a glory in his bosom, he knows he's human. As he died to make men holy, Jesus died to make men free, while God is marching on. Where my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He's trampling out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen in the watchfires of 100 serpent camps. They have built an altar in the evening dews and lamps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Christ was born across the sea with a glory in his bosom,
Come on, guys. Let's get it here.
As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on.
Now, who are you? Never heard of you. What's this about? Dirt on Buchanan. I am his dirt. That's why he buried me here. I am warlord of the Scar Collectors, greatest slavers of the Colorado Plains. When the Patriarch came east to put us down, we gave him more than he bargained for. Stopped him cold. I know he tells his people he secured his borders by beating us. Makes himself out a real hero. Bullshit. He made a deal. Gave the Scar Collectors, Payasos, and Godfishers money and supplies to hunt east and keep the smaller gangs out.
Wait, he kept the peace in Colorado by sicking the gangs on his neighbors? That ain't right.
Yep. Not right for the neighbors, and not right for me. Worst bargain I ever made. Security is the enemy of ambition. Got so used to having the Patriarch hand me my living that I forgot my destiny. An oracle told my mother I was born to make the Wakarusa Redlegs the greatest horde in Kansas. Was gonna use the Scar Collectors to unite the Colorado gangs, then lead them home to take what's mine. But the deal with the Patriarch made me lazy. And Destiny's a jealous bitch. Ignore her, and she'll have her revenge. Another Buchanan. After Liberty failed to take her daddy's throne, she ran our way. Realized pretty soon she could turn our gangs against us by telling them about the deal we made with her father, which we'd kept secret. She told them we'd settled for table scraps when we could have had the whole of Colorado. That we'd become guard dogs when we could have been kings. Which was the truth. So the gangs rose up. Star the Dreams overthrew clouds drifting west to lead the Godfishers. Let Chirito kill Slapstick to take the Payasos. And that rat Steel Trap jumped me and sold me to a bauxite mine. Now he's running the Scar Collectors. Not for long. Another stupid mistake. Wasn't hard escaping the mine, but then I ran to Buchanan. Asked him for help taking back the Scar Collectors. Promised him I'd capture his daughter for him, rein in the gangs. Fool. He told me I was weak and useless. Threw me in here. Well, I was weak. I let him distract me from my destiny with easy living. Now I'm back on track. And he will die for seducing me. Once I take back the gangs from Liberty, I'll lead them east, away from your pretty little city, and use them to once again become ruler of the Wakarusa Redlegs, and then all of Kansas, as was ordained. Yeah. First, payback. Before I leave Colorado, I will put the Patriarch's head on a spike. If you want that too, maybe we can walk the same path for a time. What do you say? Could you use another gun? Well, I ain't dying alone.
Reminds me of the cowshed back home. Actually, no. This is worse.
What the hell was all that gunfire? Nobody should have gotten here. So you're the ones who've been shooting up the place. You saying you killed everybody else? Son of a bitch. It doesn't matter. We got orders, and we don't piss ourselves at the likes of you.
Moving on.
Who's there? You removed my captors. Good. Now, take me out of here. I must die under the sky. Then end my life here. Better than waiting. It is not mercy that keeps me from killing you. For not knowing my name, my body betrays me. I am clouds drifting west, leader and prophet of the God-fishers, slayer of unbelievers, launcher of 1,000 kites. Buchanan's daughter turned my people against me. They beat me, broke my bones, but I escaped, came here, ordered Buchanan to make good on our deal. He turns his back and drags me here. May lightning strike him. Deal. He paid me tribute so that I would not raid his lands. Men, women, he delivered to us. Offerings for kites. Raise them to the gods.
Man, I hope that's not true. The Patriarch's been good to us.
And to me for a time. I didn't care who they were. To me, they were nothing but offerings to bait the gods down from the sky. Shut off the machine beside my bed. Gods, prepare my welcome. I am coming home.
alive. Whoever took out the other shift could still be around.
Oh shit! It's the Desert Rangers!
Pull back! Do not engage! The Patriarch can keep his money!
Right behind you!
Here.
Breaker 19, this is Dead Red calling those November Cowboys one more time. Heard you met Ironclad Cordite. So now that you've talked to Cordite, you know what the Patriarch is really like, right? Glad to hear it, and what he told you ain't the half of it. Someday, I'll tell you some real horror stories. Is he with you now? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. He could have been useful down the road. I guess we'll have to recalibrate a bit. At least the Patriarch doesn't have him anymore. So there is a bright side, sorta. Thanks for trying. In the meantime, we're all for you helping the Patriarch collar his kids. Can't have a bunch of rabid animals running around loose, can we? Although, I guess he wants you to bring them back alive. We don't care so much about their condition. Fact is, Colorado will be a whole lot safer without him. The Patriarch's heirs will always have a claim on this land, and from what I hear, they're even worse than Buchanan himself. Anyhow, I'll be in touch. Dead Red, over and out.
That's the last time anyone saw the Patriarch. He was down at the old airbase to greet the Rangers, I think. Before that.
Patriarch refuses to comment on death of beloved stranger Storm Aspen. Vic Buchanan dies in frontal attack.
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. Gone faster, and free cremation so your family stays...
Good job defusing that powder keg with the refugees. Stay sharp.
What do you need, Rangers? Of course. Have a seat. get shot up out there and make more work for you.
Uh-oh. Started saying the Rangers ain't shit. When did they start recruiting midgets and like that?
What an idiot.
I ignored him, trying to...
I'm glad the refugees have a place to stay. I just wish it wasn't a prison. Happy to. Take a look.
Jesus. Where did you bury the body?
It almost came to that, but fortunately, Muldoon came out of the shitter before I got my knife too far into his neck, and we just arrested him.
Thank God for that.
Dude must have drunk a fuck ton of beer, because when he pissed himself, his pants were wet down to the cuffs.
How long since you took a break?
Fine.
Come on. How long?
Around the same time he had his last
This place is becoming a real home. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Motor oil doesn't smell like week-old meat. Go take a bath. And a break.
Yes, Mom.